reminded me that there are infinite upsides to being yourself. Infinite upsides and infinite upside downsides, too. Beatrice squinted under the lights as Mrs. Walker made it official. This special award goes to Beatrice Zinker, our very own, very best upside-down thinker. Wow, said Beatrice. Wow, indeed, said her father from the second row. Her mother stood up to snap a picture and spotted a problem. The award was upside down. Flip it around, she told Beatrice. Beatrice turned the paper right side up and struck a picture-perfect pose. Ta-da! She said. Once she had it in writing, there was no turning back. 2. Look out, world! Every idea starts as a tiny seed, even the biggest idea of the very best upside-down thinker. 3 months later, Beatrice launched the most important plan of her upside-down life, but the seed of the idea was planted that very afternoon in June, on graduation day. The award was still crisp in her hands. The ink was still damp. Her cheeks still hurt from smiling. Beatrice had never felt better. After the ceremony, everyone poured onto the playground for a picnic. Lenny found Beatrice hanging out in her favorite spot. "You've got that look on your face again," Lenny said. "The one that always gets you into trouble?" "I know," said Beatrice, "but today it got me this." Lenny held up 2 dripping waffle cones. "I brought ice cream," she said, "to celebrate." She lifted up one of the cones like a microphone. "Beatrice Zinker, can you tell the audience what it feels like to be an award winner?" Beatrice accepted the mic. "It feels really good," she said, "like I'm finally free to be me." "Look out, world!" Lenny shouted into her ice cream. "Beatrice is on the loose." "Shh," said Beatrice. "People might get suspicious." She lowered her voice and looked around. "The best plan I've ever had just popped into my head, but in order for it to work, it has to stay a secret." "Hurry up and tell me," said Lenny. "I love secrets." Lenny covered her microphone, and Beatrice laid out her latest plan. "Whoa," said Lenny. Her eyes twinkled behind her glasses. "Next year just got interesting." She leaned against the tree and took a bite of her ice cream. "Do we get to have a secret base?" "Yup, and we'll need to do a lot of reconnaissance." "What's reconnaissance?" "Spying," Beatrice said. "People aren't always who they appear to be, especially when they know someone's watching." Lenny nodded her head and leaned in. "I've always wanted a good reason to be a spy." "Me too." Beatrice licked her ice cream casually, like they were discussing their upcoming summer vacations and not masterminding a mission. "Do you still have your ninja suit?" "Of course," said Lenny. "I'm never getting rid of that thing. You can get away with a lot in a ninja suit." "That's what I'm counting on," said Beatrice. "So you're in?" "Of course. If I wasn't so excited to see my cousins, I'd skip my trip and get right to 3rd grade. Beatrice faltered. "I forgot about your trip." Lenny's family was spending the summer in the Philippines. 2 drops of ice cream dripped from Beatrice's cone into the grass, just missing Lenny's shoelaces. Drip, drop. It was hard to imagine those same feet would be standing on the other side of the world in a few days. "When do you get back?" Lenny shrugged. "Sometime before school starts." "Well," said Beatrice, "at least we have something to look forward to. On our first day back, we'll dress in black and the fun begins." "Deal," said Lenny, tapping Beatrice's half-eaten ice cream cone with her own. "Here's to really good secrets and all the upsides of you being you." 3. The first day back. While Lenny was away, Beatrice spent her summer practicing ninja moves and brainstorming names for their secret operation. When the first